Hello and welcome to the Wednesday night stream. We're starting off with some more oxygen not included, right where we left off last time. We did just level up our duplicants and we gave them jobs, so I'm hoping that this actually improves the quality of their work. This is worrisome how full this has already gotten. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and start time back. Let's start on the slowest, just to kind of get our bearings again. Running low on water here. What's the deal with this? Oh, this one was disabled, right? Because we were pulling water from over here. How does that look right now? I guess it's constantly dripping into here, and then it's pulling water over here when they need it. Looking good. Okay, where are we at with research? So this research station is still being used. We did just put down a new research station here, which currently colony lacks advanced research skill. So no one currently has the ability to use this. Let me take a look here. I thought that we gave someone that ability. Where is it on the menu? Plumbing. Electrical engineering, field research, advanced research. It's this first one here. Harold could take it. Harold's the only one that can take it. Harold is our tinkerer engineer. We'll go ahead and take advanced research as well. Go, Harold. Yeah, sounds good. Back out of here. And now, insufficient, well, it needed water, I think, brought to it. So now we can look at what our next research will be. This is water into oxygen and hydrogen. This is rust into oxygen and chlorine, which I don't know if we need that just yet. But desalinator might be nice eventually. Once we get to salt water, kills a significant amount of germs present in a raw ore. That we'll need for when we actually dig into the area with the germy rocks. Mechanical surfboard. Distillation. Slime into algae. That'll be useful. Lumber into ethanol. Gas canisters back into the world. Produces clean water from polluted water using sand. Okay, we could use this distillation pretty soon. Let's go ahead and select that one. Liquid shutoff reservoir stores any liquid resources piped into it. Interesting. How much? Hydrosensor. Yeah, I'm really curious about how much liquid you could store there because I'm used to storing it in the environment like we've been doing. Temperature, HVAC, thermoregulator. Deodorizer uses sand to filter polluted oxygen from the air. Carbon skimmer uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. That's really nice. Mechanized airlock blocks liquid and gas flow. Improved ventilation stores piped gases for manual transport. Connects to an automation grid for an automatic turnoff. High pressure valve. Insulated pipes for temperature. I haven't gotten into much of a temperature gameplay either. Exosuits. Transit tubes. Neat. Textile productions. Tailor's clothing items. Plastic ladder. Climbing speed. Comfy bed. A lot of stuff that we can look to get here. Plastic tile used to build the walls and floors of rooms, significantly increases duplicant run speed. Window tile used to build the walls and floors of rooms, allows light and decor to pass through. I like that. Renaissance art. Monuments. Computing. Okay. And then rocketry's over here. There's a bunch of stuff for rockets. Anything that far over at the top? I don't think so. No, we're good. So what we've chosen to go with first was distilling the water, right? Right here, distillation. So we'll roll with that. What is this? Oh, this is the flower pot, no seed selected. Let's put, oh, briar seed in there. I will want all of these to copy settings, paste. They'll get to them when they get to them, I would imagine. What do we have here? Insufficient resources for the other 2 food items. Kind of wish we could disable warnings because I only have the others selected. It'll just keep growing the more food items we pick. This needs water. I'll make that a 7. Did we end up getting refrigerator? I think that's next, or that's soon. That's something that we can get now. We don't have an apothecary yet. We do have a triage cot, but that's just kind of wedged in here. Let me take a look at the germ overview just to kind of see how close we're getting. It's all germy. The slime has slime mold. We can now dig into the harder rock. I guess we should go up, but that does make it a little bit difficult for our breathable air. I think we're doing okay though. Yeah, breathable air is doing all right now that we've got these pumps and such. Even though it's filtering into here. Well, that's where all the polluted oxygen is, or where some of it is. Other bits are just kind of floating around here and there. Unrefrigerated food. Lice loaf. Yeah, we'll have to get a refrigerator before too long. Let's go ahead and start planning how we're going to dig this area out. We'll make a couple more floors here. Could try to take this water. The slime could get slime mold into this area, but so far there isn't slime mold in this water. Don't know exactly how we would get that to flood properly into the right place. Maybe we could channel that down into here. It's possible. If we took... Let's try something a little daring. If we took like one tile right there. This is carbon dioxide, not great to dig into, but we can work that out of the environment. It'll sink once we dig through. Let's say if we took a ladder up into here, and then we dug a stairway. We'll expand this in just a moment. I just want to measure this out. I believe that they will stair step their way up in this way, and then water would rush down. Could also cancel that one, prioritize these as a 7, and they'll get to them when they can. Prioritize this an 8 because this has to happen first, most definitely. Then we could deconstruct this, or rather, cancel that, deconstruct this, give us a little bit of a ladder right here. So I think that way they could still hop over this. Well, we'll give them the ladder just in case. Okay, so this is going to open up a hole into the water reservoir. I don't think this is too much water. What is this? Cool steam vent. Emitting steam. What does temperature look like up here? It is hot. Good to know that that's emitting hot air. So maybe once we... It's kind of hot water. Hoping it doesn't burn them when they dig through. Maybe we should cautiously open that last bit. But germs still look the same. This could be a mistake, but we'll see. They're all hanging out. This lacks resources, needs more iron. Where are we getting iron from? We have coal, we have copper. There's iron. So we can dig into this a little bit. We just have to worry about chlorine gas. We don't have a ton of options for filtering things out. Their sleep seems good. Breathable air-ish. We'll need some vents on the top too once we expand this out some. 39 degrees, 33 degrees, 29 degrees. Molten. Thermal tolerance, body heat retention, comfort zone, body heat loss, state change, high energy state change. So this is almost steaming. Low energy state change, okay. Go, Ren. What are you unhappy about? Full bladder. You can make it. Why are you going that way? A mess. Right by the shower. And this isn't built. I mean, at least it's leaking down into the area where people have to wash their hands, but... Mop up the liquid spills. Gross. And put a tile there. How's this going? Not yet. So this should be slowly seeping down. It'll all gather in here, I'm sure, unless it bubbles over into this area. Right now, this is our unbreathable pit. Not too worried about it yet, though. Oh, they can't get up through here. Here goes Ren. Why is he generally... He's got soggy feet? Oh, he must have been mopping. He's not too happy. Soggy feet, chilly surroundings. Is it that cold? and then this also needs to be dug out. That. There we go. Oh, someone made a mess over here too? Gross. Multiple people making messes. What is up with the bathrooms? Are they not working? Are there not enough of them? Empty pipes. Yeah, they're all holding it. Okay, let's pause until we figure this out. Can we not have it split to two different directions? I guess not. Can we turn this vent off? We deconstruct it. Yeah, I guess I'll deconstruct it for right now. Take it apart. Takes a lot to deconstruct that. There we go. Well, geez. This whole time I thought that they could use those because there was probably water in the pipe already, and so they used it for a while after I built it that way. I'll clean all that up. Luckily we have it set up so that nothing will leak down here into this. Germs. Okay, they're working in carbon dioxide. Breathable gas is making its way up. This is also carbon dioxide. This is, we can't tell, a vacuum. Do we want to send scalding hot water pouring down through our base? I think that's the idea. Alright, gold amalgam. Dig that out. Let's see what happens. It's just one square, so hopefully only one person's up there. Ruby, be careful. Run, Ruby, run. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you're cold. Water should drip down into here. Anyone else have any messy problems? No. Okay, cleaning up liquid spills. Sweep mop, disinfect. I want to say that's very high, just so that that just gets done. I don't want to micromanage that menu too much. No, 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 no. That's definitely overflowing in the wrong direction now. That was not what I intended at all. Priority 9. Build 2 tiles right here. Stopping to eat. Red alert, do that. Okay. So, I'll have to clean this up in a second. What's the solution for this? We have polluted oxygen down here, but you know, Germs? Yeah, there's germs too. Ugh. Okay. Let's dig this out. Or cross. Build in tiles. Cross here. I don't mind letting the polluted oxygen out. It'll get pumped into here. Honestly, I just want to get the water to go somewhere else without having to mop the entire thing. You can go down here for now. Filling this up was the main goal of this. And now it's kind of drained completely. I don't know if it'll drip more or not. If we tell them to mop this up, will they put it in jugs and then use it? Yes. So hopefully they use it. It's not too big of a deal then. Hopefully it didn't get mixed up. I think they cleaned up everything right before that flooded. So that's perfect. Why are they running down there? Cancel those. Puffs. Very breathable polluted oxygen for them. This will probably even out right here, water-wise. This water's still draining. Hot air is making its way down through here. We want to block that up. Kind of want to just block this up. Where are the germs? Yeah, block that up for now. We can then try to let the gas move. Though we don't have anything that'll go up. Except for our oxygen. So you know what? Well, yeah, let's block this up to keep the temperature in, and then let's still block this up for right now. Doing everything with level 9. There we go. Hopefully no one's standing on the inside when they do that. Let's choose a blueprint and then we'll check out our skills again. Blossom seeds. Cannot be a doctor. Falls asleep periodically. Cannot research. Decrease science. Allergic to floral scents. Night owl. Meep. Strength. Cuisine. We have plenty of oxygen. We could bring in somebody else. We just need a place for another bed. Cannot do doctoring. Creativity and decor morale bonus. Decreased morale bonus. Increased creativity. Bonnie. Okay, let's take Bonnie. Stop for just a second. How many do we have? We have 8, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 8 beds. This one was set for deconstruction. Let's cancel the deconstruct on it so we have a bed there, and we'll build more bedrooms along here in just a bit. Chlorine gas. Came very close to building that in the wrong place there, or it would have vented the chlorine gas in. No power. Insufficient coal. Yeah, because they can't get in there to put the coal in. Okay, this is probably good to go now. Let's deconstruct these. Then we can mop this up. They are using these now. Suspicious of how... I mean, we could get this all connected, so it just drains way down into here. To do that, this would be really tricky. We'd need to get the ladder down first to here. Take this out first so the water goes. Then we would need to dig out from under here. Like that. I think I can squeeze through there is the thing. Because essentially we would need to dig all but one out. Gas is this? Hydrogen. And we'll dig that later. What's the difference between 1 and 2? Abyssalite. Skill required dig. Gotcha. They still not mopped this up, or is this just more? This sand. Oh yeah, we just had a bunch more water pour down. Okay, let's... Let's say tile with a priority of 9. Build a couple here just to keep more water from leaking in. Putting coal in, we're getting power, that's good. Okay, no more water build up there. It's interesting that they haven't come down here and started and like dug this out yet, even though it's got a priority of 9. This is all the mopping they've had to do. This has a priority of 7, right? Or 8. Let's let them work for just a minute before we tell them to do other stuff. They may have personal needs they need to take care of. Oh, they're in here building tile. It's been forever. Also, what's the priority on that? 8s. It's very weird. Can they not get here? No, they can get here just fine. That's very strange. I wonder what kept them from doing it before. Idle? No, 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 no. Food poisoning germs in that water? There are. Disinfect anything that needs disinfecting. There are a few things. I wonder why they're not pathfinding their way down here. We could continue the ladder here. I just like that it was preventing spills for the most part, but now that we actually have water here, let's go ahead and priority build a ladder here. We'll deconstruct that one. Overpressure. Well, we're about to open up some space in there. Priority on these is 7. They're probably going to be working on picking stuff up because I set that so high. Tidying high, not very high. How about that? Barracks. Do we have any other detected rooms? No. So that's another thing we need to work on, is getting dedicated rooms because they get a morale bonus. Most of them are morale bonuses. Yeah. Alright, they're building this. Let's... a high priority ladder here too for the ability to get around. There we go. Now let's see if they opt to come down here and work now. Since these are priority 9. You can breathe and everything down here. I don't know why they don't wanna. See, we have people that are idle. That's so strange. Like, can you just... Maybe we should cancel these digs? Or can they not? And what is this? It's granite. There are only certain people that can dig granite. And they're busy doing other stuff? Or digger. Construction, carrying, herald, tinkering. We need to give some skills to others too. We have some stuff. I thought we had a digger. I'm also only seeing 7 duplicates on here. Did somebody die? Wait. We had 8. Ruby? Well, that stinks if Ruby died, but I don't remember even seeing the notification. Let's see, one sec. Sorry, history? We have not a schedule, where is it at? Holding breath. Health 100 out of 100. No, Ruby's here. We still only have 7. I'm very confused. Entries in my database, cycle colony report. Is there like a duplicate? One, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bubbles. Abe, Travaldo, Frankie, Harold. Duplicates. They've only gone up. This says 8. Why do we only have 7 here? So strange. Population 7. idea what's going on. Skills. Travaldo, Abe, Harold, Frankie, Ren. But where's Bubbles? Bubbles isn't listed here. Bubbles might be dead. Where was the yeah, no Bubbles. Well, that stinks. Okay. Somewhere might be a death trap, and I have no idea. Okay, so we do have to get somebody with that dig ability. Let's see. The points available: 1. Frankie. +2 excavation. Got 1 excavation. Bonnie has 1. Abe has 1, or 3 rather. Travaldo has 0. So Abe would be our best, and he already has hard digging, or no, the heart meant that he would be good at it. Okay, so Abe, that's where we're putting your point. Travaldo, you're good at machinery. Give you improved tinkering. Bonnie, you're good at research. What else are you good at? Creativity. Haven't started anything creative yet, but we'll give you research first. Frankie, strength 11. Already has improved strength. How are you with food? Cuisine 1. We'll give you grilling, just so you're able. Nice. Then Bonnie, since we're giving you research, you can put on the science hat. Go. Abe should come down here and dig this now because it's priority 9. Also, if there's stuff to clean up and they're not doing it, our storage might be full. It is full. We can start new storage down here. I'm just gonna put down 8. Rot pile, slime, all that stuff needs to go into something else. Let's copy this onto these and onto half of these, and then this, let's do sweep only. Paste that onto these. This water I'm gonna let drain, or they can mop it. Should thin out enough that they can start mopping some of this. And what are they happy about? That's cool. Research complete. Let's check out research. We got distillation, so we can now convert slime into algae, algae into oxygen, gas canisters, ethanol, water sieve. Clean water from polluted water using sand. So we'll need to make a water sieve. Temperature hasn't been a huge issue yet. Decontamination, polluted oxygen. I'm really worried about the germs as we go, so let's take decontamination next. Your medicine for the water sieve. Refinement? Yeah, refinement. Oh, interesting. Let's put it down here. Can we rotate it? No. R is research. O to rotate it. What did we determine as far as the pipes were concerned? It was green into the pipes, white out of the pipes. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna move it all the way over here. So this could get us more clean water from the polluted water. Okay, how do these look? Those are 8s. Let's get a 9 here. And 9 on these. This is granite, so it's all Abe. Science hat. Bonnie's room is all the way down here. Oh, they put their hat down when they go to sleep. That's really cute. On occasion, we're getting some oxygen back out of this. But this is pressurized, so I'm wondering if it's just building up gas. No, it's trying to send some. It's probably just getting backed up in here. Yeah, it's just building up until it is allowed in. Meanwhile, breathable gas is building up at the top, which is kind of neat. And it pumps it out. I wish there was a way to see the pressure. Anyway, this was built. Can we get these cleaned up? Too much liquid for this. Liquid's just gonna have to make its way down. This square of water is gonna be a lost cause. I don't like all the red overlays for everything. Body temperature. It got warm in here. Is it the light? Producing heat. Plant is too hot? 5 to 30 C. 33 C. So we need to like air condition the plants or turn these lights off. Disable these lights for a bit. Then they might complain about not having enough light. Oh well. Let's see if it cools down for a bit. Can we say, let's see, priorities for switching, attacking, toggling. I only ever toggle manually, so I'm gonna set that to very high. Someone will make their way in there. Yeah, there he goes. It's good the shine bug's flying around in here. Or the temperature, is it going down? It's kind of wobbling between up and down. Maybe we'll worry about temperature next. How's this looking up here? Oh, they never finished this. Oh well. Hopefully this kind of keeps it contained a bit. Polluted oxygen. What's up here, Abe? Choose a blueprint. We could use a new one since Bubbles apparently decided to leave. Drecklet egg. Dreckos are non-hostile critters that graze only on live mealwood plants. Their backsides are covered in thick woolly fibers that only grow in hydrogen climates. Weird. Farming, tidying, nighttime. Cannot do cooking. increased air consumption. I don't like either of these increased air consumption, so by default, ash can. Overjoyed response, sparkle streaker. Okay, we'll print ash can. It'll be our new 8th. So far, this hasn't built up too much pressure. Looks like they're sweeping on their own. But they're storing in these first. Priority of 6. Does that copy priority? It does. They can store them in either one if they want. I do like that they're sweeping more often. That is nice. We're just gonna let them catch up on some of their daily tasks. We don't have to advance much. I would like if Abe would get down here and work on this though. Okay, so for this, it uses sand, but we need to bring polluted water in, which means we need a pump in here for polluted water. Which means we need a ladder. We don't want to do that yet. Let's leave this. We can maybe start on the pipe that's going to pump it up into here. Yeah. White is out of the pipe. Green is into the pipe. So this actually needed to be flipped. Or, I mean, we could do it either way, but let's take the plumbing down, across, up. And that's clean water pumping in. Yeah, we can have a vent here. That being said, we need a pump to pump in, and all of this is hopefully going to end up down here soon. Are these violent? Hungry. Hungry might as well be violent. Paku. Well, they don't have to fight. They're still picking all this stuff up. It's fine, it's fine. We're giving them time to work. Storage is filling up again, though. Filter's not designated. I said sweep only. Oh, I guess you can't. Okay, let's copy this then. We're good for a while. We could also allow them to dispose of clean water here. To one tile, a mesh tile. I don't know if the mesh tile even matters. A bottle emptier here. It won't be invalid once the tile's there. Bottle emptier is allowed to empty clean water with a priority of 7. So that's the same priority we gave this one. No, we give that an 8. So we'll give this an 8 too. Even though, well, people are bringing it there. I'll leave this one on an 8 because it's more important to get rid of the polluted water because it's got germs. Okay, so Abe still hasn't started down here. What are you up to, Abe? You're still cleaning, okay. What does oxygen look like? Not bad. We just have some pockets of barely breathable still floating around. This carbon isn't able to get anywhere. At least not easily. Let's do a priority 8 dig out of these. And put a couple airflow tiles in here. To hopefully let some carbon out and down. Hopefully it'll just kind of make its way down through here. Food has decayed. Is it Jeremy? We need that refrigerator. What does our research look like right now? Decontamination, we're still working on advanced research. Do we have a person that's able to do that? Yeah, it's the same menu. It's just whenever they get around to it. People wash their hands when they go that way. Why did we do that? I guess when they went over here to eat. Guess don't have to keep going in the water. Just going to pick up all the extra algae and stuff off the ground. Alright, let's... I'm gonna give this a top priority just to get started on this. If Abe will do that. Abe. Move here, Abe. Though you can't really tell him to do anything. Hard digging. Super hard digging. Ashcan. You also get hard digging, because you can. Yep. Do they have to wear the hat to do it? Apparently so. Okay, well, let's set these back to a 9. Nice. I like that the hard digging has like a red thing. So, okay, so if we gave Abe crop tending hat, let's give him the hard digging hat as well. I guess they can only do what their hat says they can do. There we go. Now Abe's helping out. Kind of torn here. Do I want to flood this with polluted water? I guess I'm okay with that. Well, not okay, okay. Debating on which one to dig into here. I guess we could go dig a 9 here. Tile. Also a 9. Here for just a temporary tile just to get us across here. dig here. Cancel these for right now. Abyssalite. It's Abyssalite hard. Resilient crystalline element. How close are we to germs? There's some down in here, and they might get into the polluted water. So we'll figure that out when we come to it. Alright, dig at 9. Sure. That's iron ore. So far, so good on this. Sweep that. Sweep that, please. Natural gas is filling this area. At least we don't have to worry about flammability. I don't think. Check up time. About an hour. Alright, now you're letting hydrogen in, you're gonna go to bed. Oh, just went to go get a breath. Yeah, filling that in is good overall. We have another already. Unless anyone is super awesome. Oh, Catalina seems to be really good at science. Decreased bathroom use speed. Increased bladder. Probably fine for now. Uncultured, she gets more bonuses from decor. Sure, we'll pick Catalina. Print her. We need... It's been a while since I made a bed. Furniture. Cot. We'll put a cot way over here. In case someone snores. Though I don't think I've seen anybody that can snore. Yeah, I don't think we have a snorer. Get this finished. Get this wall finished. Not much left. Food poisoning. Seems unlikely. Bed they go. So I'm hoping that the most qualified person does the thing. Okay, let's take a look at Catalina. Let's give her researching skill. Advanced research. And Bonnie, who has a science of 3, but a creativity of 3. Bonnie can now do art fundamentals once you have a skill point. So I guess they can both research for now. Glad they take turns. Oh, another thing that we had this blocked off for was so that they'd wash their hands on the back, way back through here. Guess that's fine. What is this storing? This is storing the gross stuff, right? Included dirt, rot pile. We don't have any of that yet. I don't know if I want to put the slime there. I don't want to put the slime on like a faraway place. That no one walks past. Just in case it's got lime mold. Okay, so this is almost good enough. Let's go ahead and break this open. Let's say right here. Dig this out. Oh, good. They can go ahead and make that. Alright, then dig this out. Hopefully nobody has to come back through here just yet. We can cancel this one for right now. No, get out of there. Well, this needs to be a mesh tile. I wonder if germs get on it when polluted water passes through. You know what, maybe we should do this instead then. Just kind of manually doing this, just to keep my eye on it. Put a mesh tile there. Okay. Hoping that all this can be dug out without people getting too gross. It is going to be weird to have a fish living in our sewage water. How's everybody doing? They're still making food, I guess. I haven't been paying attention to how much food we have. 99,000 kilocalories. Overall, that's good because I didn't want to have to pay attention to that. This airlock seems to be working pretty well. Could also put in a vent right here just to slowly allow the carbon dioxide to filter down. But oof. Looks like it's going to start filling up this area a little bit more. Okay, let's look at ventilation. We have the gas filter. Refinement. Okay, we're currently working on that research, right? Mechanized, yeah. Carbon skimmer. It uses water though, but no one's using this research station. This needs to, oh, because it doesn't have a priority high enough. Priority 7, please. Someone needs to work on that. Kaluna? Yay, okay. Alright, so now that this is down here too, let's Someone's got to do the dirty work. Kind of thinking that we do go ahead and deconstruct this just to keep people from going through there without washing their hands. And then this needs to go all the way down. We've dug into slime mold territory. We're gonna put a liquid pump down here at the bottom of the sewage. There we go. Need to run electrical too. This one's overworked still. We specifically blocked this off from this. Let's do a wire bridge right here and have this run off of the treadmill power for right now. That's a lot of wire. Okay. Oh, they're working on it. All strained. Let's do better batteries on this. Purple like it's inactive. Someone was complaining. Pipe blocked. Oh, no. It pumped already. Okay. This needs power. Oh no, we don't need that section. Let's say power. We don't even need to do it that way. There we go. That should go ahead and start pumping some clean water back into here. Probably should have put that higher. Let's also do, yeah, one right there. This pipe go like that. So once that's constructed, we'll take this other one out. How much sand do we have? $83 tons. Oh, we need more storage. Can I build it here? Invalid construction. I figured. They're holding their breath down here. They don't have enough water. They're getting water deliveries now. Oxygen flow here is not great. Can put in some more ventilation, but it's not really going to solve the problem. Because it's already fallen down into here. This is polluted oxygen. Let's see if we can get the rest of this out. Don't go diving down into that, Bonnie. I guess there's fungal spores down there, but... Slime mold doesn't seem to spread through the liquid, which I'm happy to see. Oh man, we have another print resource. Directlet. Creepy looking. Cooking. Flatulent. Not build. Flatulent. Increased air consumption. You know what? I'm gonna reject them all. I don't know if Drecos are good. I don't know if I want that. You know what? Sure, we'll take the Dreclet. I hope it doesn't cause any issues. Mealwood, if you can find it. Has shearable reed fiber, so it's like a sheep. And it gives a decor bonus. So just having it walk around like a pet is handy. Let's see, we have duplicate skills. Ruby. Can take construction 3. That's cool. So we would actually have to give her that hat to let her carry more stuff. I'm gonna let her be an improved construction worker. Rin, wearing an art hat, and we're not making art right now. You know what? The ability to research is good. But what do you have? Creativity 13, athletics 3, excavation 3. That's fine. We'll give him that. Wasn't really tied to anything in particular, but... The Treklet's crawling on the ceiling. What do these plants need? Still hot? Still too hot for them. 33 degrees. I'd like to look for slime. Slime lung disease. Multiplies in slime and polluted oxygen. Killed by solid oxygen liquid. Disinfected by bleach stone and chlorine. Slime is a thick biomixture of algae, fungi, and mucopolysaccharides. It can be distilled into algae and emits polluted oxygen once dug up. So I don't want to get into digging up the slime just yet then, until we have something to process it. So we need to be able to make bleach stone from chlorine, maybe? Haven't gotten to that point yet. So we're just gonna keep digging up-ish, but not into the slime. So we can go up through here. I'm gonna go ahead and outline an area that we can't physically dig yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the map here. That should steer clear of the germs that I'm seeing so far. they can kind of get up there, maybe. Maybe not. The way we're going to want to do this part is go ahead and dig this out. Let's bring the floor across. This could be a storage hall. We're always in need of storage bins. They only take sandstone. What do we have for sandstone? 121 tons. Thank you, guys. Alright, so now we'll dig out another area. We're just gonna make this one 3 high. I'm gonna bring another floor across. Come all the way over here. These have a 9? Yeah, they do. It's just algae. Oh no, you got stuck. Don't want any of that flooding. We'll dig the rest of this out. We'll put some ventilation in, but not down into here. Almost not even here. Well, it does fall. So I'm not too worried about this. Let's go with that. One here. One here. Now this area can be a whole new area for us. We have been talking about doing a new food preparation station. Oh, you know what? We need to block this off too. We can't have this water building up and then flooding into here. Let's deconstruct. Well, let's deconstruct just the ladder. Build a tile here. Don't go underneath. Get out of there. Nope. You move here first. There you go. Yeah, let me just build myself in. The whole place is getting a little warm. Okay, the air pumps are working again. Nobody's idle, everyone's working on stuff. What does this look like? Seems pretty regular. It only makes so much and then it has to be delivered sand. Makes sense though. Man, they just have a ton of stuff. This gas is just all over the place. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, natural gas. Oh, we only give those 5s. This is still able to get to the water. Just barely. Unreachable build. Let's get you... a little bit of a ladder here. Someone's got to come down there. They're all eating here? Well, I guess they don't have tables to eat at. So that's what this could be. This could be the mess hall. Kitchen, mess hall. Maybe kitchen back here, mess hall over here. Where research at? 10 out of 20. And then... where's food? Goods, medicine... power, food. There's the refrigerator. That's next. We already have it half researched. Put a priority on this of 8. So someone goes. Even above chores. Hopefully it's Catalina. It's sleep. You need to research tomorrow. Polluted oxygen. Pretty soon we'll be able to filter that. Now someone can get up here. We can deconstruct this. Oh, come on, it's not that cold. You guys are complaining about having to get into the water, but... oh, it's super warm. 30 degrees Celsius. There we go. Okay, so now that that's higher, it'll drip down. Oxygen down here and a mealwood tree. I don't know if we should go for that or not. Didn't we have another mealwood tree down here? Did something happen to it? There's a hatchling on it. Don't know if they can get to this one to dig it. Still coming down here to pick stuff up. Is it hot? What I was seeing? Food poisoning germs. 38, 39 degrees Celsius. Starting to get into scorching territory. So hot down here that it's... maybe it's just encroaching on us. It's cooler the higher we go, maybe. Kind of feel like we should make sleeping arrangements up here. Like maybe we should move... or maybe not even move these, but just make more of them. Little apartments. Oh, we already have another. Here's a blueprint. A Volpup. Burrowing critters that eat the regoloth collected on terrestrial surfaces. And fertilizer. Decreased strength, noodle arms, cannot do attack errands, so these guys are kind of weak. 7 agriculture, but We haven't really kicked off farming, and I think we already have somebody that's decent with agriculture, so let's take the fertilizer. We'll just kind of store it for later. Let's slow down time some. Cycle 52 reports ready. Oh, what do we have here? We had more skills to assign. Herald. Mechatronics engineering. We'll do conveyor rails. It's interesting though. We need a doctor. Machinery 11. Funny science 3, but medicine 0. Medicine 0. Agriculture 2. You know what? Just take mechatronics engineering. Oh no, you don't. Does that take more than 1 point? It might. Or we might have. Oh, it requires a prerequisite skill of carrying 2. So we'll take carrying 1. Bonnie. Field research. Wear that hat. Colony summary has some updates. And why is Bubbles on here? Kind of wish we can click on them and see what's up with them. Oh, is this like a video of our base so far? That's really neat. Kind of wish you could scrub through it though, because it would take a while. Maybe we'll watch that later. Earn a game. Alright, everybody is probably headed to bed. These still haven't been planted. Mirthleaf seeds. These are 7s. I'm surprised that no one's planted them yet. Okay, out of everything that we dug up through here, go ahead and sweep this. Now let's plan some food. Electric grill cooks a wide variety of improved foods. Will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. We do have farm tiles and planter boxes. We'll do this somewhere else. Egg cracker converts viable critter eggs into cooking ingredients. So let's do an egg cracker back here. Let's do an electric grill. Give them 1 space there. We do need to power it. So let's take a wire. Where's the outlet? I guess I can't see it just yet. I think it was in the middle. There we go. Down into here, cross into here. Ah, this one is still strained though. Maybe we should do 2 separate lines. One for the top of the base, one for the bottom of the base. One needs to power our research. Our batteries are over here. One needs to power all these pumps. Let's do something like this. Let's take a wire bridge. Well, let's put in 3 more jumbo batteries. Cancel that one. Well, we're only moving at a slow pace here, so let's put in another jumbo battery here. Let's put in 3 more wires. That's going to be for this top. Or that's going to be for this one on the right here. What I'd like to do is actually bring this wire down and disconnect this. Well, we have to go to power. It's going to be a little tricky because we're going to need a wall over here. We're going to need to send them into the water. And I'm going to connect it to this line down here. After doing a wire bridge downward. It's going to take some preparation. Let's get a ladder in here. We'll get it right there. And let's do a wire bridge there. Then let's bring this down and connect the wire here. And let's deconstruct that wire. Priority 9, please. Oh, that's going to cut off a lot of power if they deconstruct it before they finish this. Everything's priority 9 though, so hopefully they get it done pretty quickly. I don't want anything leaking down here. Yeah, I kind of wish that there were airlocks, the vertical airlocks, but right now they just kind of run back and forth. What's fertilizer doing there? Some more space in there. Guess all of these are 9s. When everything's a priority, nothing is. No one's been bringing that coal. Makes sense though. Let's say if they're up on this level, that they can make their way into here if they need to. They just need to give it another airlock. Oh, good. Our research finished. So now we can make the refrigerator. Or rather, now we can research the refrigerator. Because we have the ability to... Did this not finish? The carbon skimmer? So maybe it just didn't have the resources it needed. Is that what it's saying? Yeah, they gotta bring it water. Everyone's been priority cleaning and digging. We'll let them get back to work. They're almost done here. Breathable air does not look good up here. Yikes. A lot more breathable air over here, though. I do like that it kind of settled a little bit better right here. What did someone drop here? Is this... water? Once one of these is built, well, we'll just go ahead and tell it to deconstruct. Already 9. Then we can put a ladder there. At least you can breathe at the top of the room. Yikes. Just for the purposes of getting some oxygen up here, let's put a diffuser back here. Maybe down here. Can't hurt. You're not getting power yet because you're not connected here. That's fine. They're building this. Perfect. Taking a while. Well, I guess we can fast forward some. Let's pause for a sec. Let's take a look at the power again. Okay, now this is connected. I did the wire bridge here because what I want to do is bring this one down, across, and connect it here. And again, I want to have a top grid which is connected to this battery, which is going to power our research, food, maybe even eventually connect over here to this purple, but then the bottom is going to bear the brunt of all these pumps. So I'm going to have to cut the connection in here once that's connected. Right here, cut that connection, and over here. Or right here, rather. Cut that connection. No, they can't make this without digging this out. Is it hot? Stopping wet, hungry. That water is getting really hot. 44 degrees Celsius. Is it because the pump is in it? 41 degrees Celsius? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Just always crack all the eggs for right now. Have power yet? Because you're connected to that same grid here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and run this down to here. Let's go ahead and break this wire. Where's everybody? Getting ready for bed, maybe? Socializing. At least walking through their rooms don't disturb their sleep like it does in RimWorld. One of the most annoying parts of that game, like people can't be quiet. Alright, so this disconnect here, pause. Now we're going to connect this wire again, only this time they're not joined here. Also, this has a 9 construction priority, so someone's got to go in there. I think that's what Catalina's going for. Into the scalding hot water. To the non-breathable carbon dioxide. Let's fast forward some. Do you build them while you're there? It still needs a little bit more copper. Thank you, Travaldo. Okay, now let's take a look at these power grids. Well, let's look at it through this power overlay. Okay, they're still connected here. So let's disconnect this one. And get an idea of how this is going to look. Okay, so this still looks overloaded down here. Is it strained because they don't have power? I might actually need a third one to run the top. Okay, so let's come out of this view. Stay on slow. Don't like coal generator. But we're gonna have to use it still for now until we get something better. So we put that there. We could put just a couple jumbo batteries. Ah, that's off. Save some space. Couple jumbo batteries here. Run the wire up to here. And then this is what connects these. Deconstruct that one. You make everything you can that we happen to have the ingredients for. They're probably getting pretty stressed out about breathability over here. Meanwhile, all of this, super breathable. Their living area, super breathable. At least we got this oxygen diffuser up here. It's gonna have power soon. We are on cycle 54. They've almost been here for 2 months. You know, we could also use... I don't know how useful it would be to put all the coal in storage nearby, like maybe here. But if this was like high priority coal storage, that might be cool. I don't know if they'll go move it all. Alright, yeah, we need to get you some tables too. Let's see. That's gonna be under furniture. Mess table. They all eat at the same time though, so we really need like 8 of these. We'll put the fridge in here too. Go ahead and make 10 because we're gonna have more duplicates later. Let's slow down time. Food. So researching. Decontamination. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Just leave it. That reaches to the right too. We can put one here. Then this can run. Essentially, this is going to run the whole kitchen. So we have germs nearby. We don't have germs nearby up here. We just have some carbon dioxide, which is going to need to make its way down. But we will dig out a 2-person row here. Does this need to be dug up? Concrete. They hold that door open for too long when they're loading it. Don't know if I like that. Well, it is letting it filter downward. This spills over. Let's see. Couple there. Level 9 dig request here. Just for help with ventilation. This is almost completely carbon dioxide, so we're gonna need a scrubber of some sort. Let's fast forward some. Got to assist, yeah. Got to assist with a few more ventilation tiles here. Let's do that. That way it kind of gets the carbon down through here, and then it spills over. Slowly makes its way down. At least it should make it through here and then down. Kind of watch this and see if it... Kind of hard to tell. But that's what it should be doing, and that's what this looks like it has been doing. Polluted oxygen. That's our storage. Still have full on these. Do we get better storage later? That's something I want to research. Something that can hold 10 times as much in the same space. Fast forward some more. So why are these not powered yet? This is not set to priority. Only that one has been. 8. Gotta keep the place powered. Unassigned mess tables. Well, the next time they eat, they might assign them. We can move the water cooler. I really wish that there was a move. Deconstruct the water cooler. Put it up here near where they are going to be hanging out before bed. We don't need a skill scrubber. But maybe we should start getting into art of some kind. Is that somewhere on here? Would it normally be under base? Furniture? How do you have someone go be creative? Maybe we still have to research that. Sufficient resources, water. You're now a priority 9. We have to get the research done. You guys just came over here to clean, how nice. Very weird too. I would put tiles here, but the place is full of water. Dracos are weird. Where are the Draco go? Still crawling around? Am I missing it? Did we lose it? Yeah, this breathability up here is not looking so hot, but that's fine because they don't need to be up here very often. Looks like we have some level ups, so let's check skills. Frankie. You are strong, Frankie. You have cuisine of 3. Who's our best chef? You are the best chef. I'm gonna give you grilling. I'm gonna take you off of the improved strength hat. Put you on grilling too. Hopefully you're the one that goes and makes the food. Is that a 7? 7's a standard chore. Put on your chef hat. There you go, Frankie. He likes it. So now we should... We don't have enough for any of these. What does this take? Once we have the fridge, I want to put the fridge up here, and I might move the masher up there too, just in case. But mush fry. Mud slop. Inside's almost completely uncooked despite the crunch on the outside. But what does it take? I didn't know the ingredients. Oh, it takes mush bars to make mush fries. Okay. So let's take the micro... Oh, they can't even make mush bars right now. This takes dirt. We have dirt, don't we? Yeah, we have tons of dirt. Oh well. Let's build another one up here. Make sure it gets connected to power. Hey, they're gonna eat up here? Why are you upset? Holding breath. Fair. Is this not running? This has a priority. We also need to put a sink up there, which might be... Ooh, do we want to put a modern sink up there? It's a good question. We'd have to run water. Shouldn't be too hard. We'll take the water up through here. Right, that's... No, other way. Man, this has to connect all the way over here. We can go up. Guess we'll take a sewage pipe all the way down the stairs, or the ladder. We'll bridge over if we need to. Wash your hands before you go eat. Hopefully they're usually not coming from here. They may. We could take this one out. water here. Well, I didn't want there to be a chance of water spilling. Somebody hurled right there, but I guess we don't need this here anymore. Deconstruct those two. And that one. I'm gonna fall in. Build that one. And honestly, that could have been a filtration tile, or an airflow tile, rather. Right there, we'll put another. You're not getting power. Because there's a lot running off of this. Gotcha. Kind of want to see somebody pass by here and wash their hands and just make sure that this makes its way down. All the things, and then you... Where at? You. Deconstruct. Priority 9. This sink, this wash basin, it can also go. Oh, that can't be on top of a ladder. Royal flush. Let's see, what was that for? Replace all the outhouses and wash basins with lavatories and sinks. Okay, well, we didn't have too many. How's this still not going? Max gas pressure. Oof, okay. We have a vacuum here. Nope, no. Let's vent a little bit out into space. Or rather, open up a little air pressure for ourselves. Okay, it's got much more breathable up here. Waiting for this to dissipate down some. I'm hesitant to put an airflow tile here because I don't know if it's going to help much. Plus it might cause water to spill out. Oh, we'll try it. Water's going to spill out. I just know it. They can mop it up, because it's not terrible. We must have skills that we can... Oh no, your feet are soggy. Abe. Critter ranching. Improved farming, you are set to dig. Let's give you super hard digging. Travaldo. We still don't have anything for you to do artistically. Sorry, that's Ren. Travaldo, you are set to be medicine. And you have advanced medical care. What else do you have? Machinery, athletics. Athletics doesn't come in with any of these. Let's give him strength. Ashcan. Strength, agriculture. You're wearing a digging hat too. We'll give you super hard digging. Catalina. We'll give you field research. Bonuses to research. Mop this water up. Really hoping a lot of this carbon filters down. You know what, let's keep going with this. Let's do one more here. Here and here. Unreachable. Oh. It's breathable in here. What if it's just gonna just vacuum up? Oh no, they're gonna like dig out everything they can reach to. Let's deprioritize some of this. You know, if you can reach stuff in the ceiling in here, I'm fine with you digging it out. Although they might come in and dig down. Yeah, just give all this a 5. We'll select it when we actually want it. I just want the dig icons to be there to remind us. Where'd all this water come from? Is something... Does this... Oh, since it's a steam vent, I bet it's generating water. That's kind of neat. I kind of wonder if we could put like a pump in there. It doesn't seem to be making a ton, but... Oh, there's our Draco. He's in an unbreathable space. There you go. Just really curious what the oxygen overlay is going to look like once they dig out those squares. Two more. Just kind of want to watch. The oxygen's just gonna shoot straight up there, which is kind of a waste, but... Oh, come on. Come on, so close. Boom. So immediately... Oxygen's making its way up. Should mean that this starts going. It still says max gas pressure. These are running. Could disable one of these. Because this area is doing okay. Essentially, we're shifting it up to here. Needs water. So it can't reach the water here anymore. We don't have a lot of water coming through that pipe anymore. Oh, this doesn't have a priority level set to high. Let's give that an 8, so that someone's always filling it up. Do we get some water out of here? I'm gonna fill this up enough to reach this water spigot. Could also kind of get a little cheaty with it and do this. They build in that space, it'll crunch the water in some. They've done that in a slightly different order. I don't know if they can reach this top square, but we'll try it. Nope, not that one. Good, it can reach now. We had another level up. How's our power grid looking? It's strained, but it's not overloaded. I love it, but it's working on and off. Probably wrap after this cycle for this stream, and then I'll switch over to Noita. It's neat that that doesn't get too full. We can deconstruct that one. Oh, that's all oxygen now. I almost want to put an airflow tile here, because it's almost exclusively just going to let it all out. But I don't know if we have enough room for it to go somewhere. What does germs look like here? Okay, we have slime here. Not here. We could pause for a sec. We could dig out this area over to here. Dig out all that. Let's have a ladder come all the way down. Doesn't have to be tiled, but that's just going to dig out some more space that oxygen can go, or that gas can go. And then let's take, if we're building another floor here, this out, and that can come over to here. Put tile in though, so that it reminds us not to go too far over for the slime. What's in here? That's oxygen. We could go up to there. And then, well, and then uproot this. And then wall this off. If they don't finish before the end of the cycle, we'll have something to start on with the next episode. So this is gonna free up some space nicely. One other thing that we can do is we can make a channel here for some of this carbon to come down. We can dig out this whole area, the 9, dig that out. That could be a ladder. Cancel all this. Could have done that with the cancel tool, but let's dig that out. Where's germs? They're over there. Let's tile. We could do something like that. Actually, this would need to be an airflow tile. There we go. Open it up a little bit. And while we may have carbon buildup in here, give it an airflow tile. For those. Another print. Rust. I'm gonna take the rust. Yeah, +7 construction on these guys, but I'm gonna take the rest because I am excited about the technology that we can get that will let us convert it into oxygen. And this is gonna be a little offset. That's so that they can reach all the dig points. And let's take airflow here, here, come in here, build another floor. Do another dig. I'll put a couple of these in back here too. Just kind of help that carbon drop, even though it's already up to here. It's gonna free this up a little bit. All right, so that is the end of this cycle. Everybody's headed to bed. For the most part. There he goes. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to take 5 minutes here, take a quick break, and we're going to switch over to Noita. And for anyone watching on YouTube, I'll see you next time. But be right back.